What's up guys, Trilogy here. Today we're going to be doing a movie video review. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these. I've been really late seeing movies. Usually I try to do a movie review right when it comes out so I can try to get ahead of the crowds, and I've been pretty late watching movies, but this one's pretty recent. So just starting off, this is going to be for, you saw the title, the keyword on The Suicide Squad 2021 release. Movie review directed by James Gunn, who also did the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He did Volume 1 and Volume 2. Before we get into this, I'm Trilogy with Trilogy Effect. I do a lot of movie, gaming, manga, D&D content on my channel. I have curated playlists on my channel. You should definitely check it out. We're still growing. And if you like this video, you can definitely support below by subscribing or checking out some of my other videos. Like, comment down below what you thought of this movie. Is this the best DCEU movie? It's up there for sure. Jumping right into it. Okay, so this movie has a very extended cast. There's like 20 new members of the Suicide Squad versus the first movie. And I like to say I'm pretty good with comics. Like, I like comic books. I am more of a Marvel buff versus DC buff, but there were a lot of characters in here that I did not know. Like, I didn't know about the hyena guy. I don't know Polka Dot Man. I don't know Peacemaker. I don't know Bloodsport. So I know it sounds like I don't know anybody, but I know like the big guys. I know the mainstream guys, Flash, Shazam. I know all of those guys. I mean, I know the popping guys. I know Harley Quinn. That's pretty much it, honestly, before watching. I know the Thinker, if he's the same Thinker from The Flash, because he was in The Flash season 5, I think he was the bad guy. Totally different design. And they didn't use his civilian name, so I really don't know if it's the same person at all. But honestly, going into this movie, the director said in an interview that people will die. So I knew some people were gonna die. Just didn't think it was gonna be so fast. This movie starts off jumping. And they do that thing where the movie starts off with the action and then they do a flashback for the setup. So like we have the fight on the beach and then we do a flashback to where they're debriefing and stuff like that. Stuff that would be boring. But the movie doesn't want you to be bored at the beginning because then you'll lose interest. So they drop this action scene at the beginning to keep your attention. And that's what this movie does. It's guilty of that. But overall, I really like this movie. Is it revolutionary? No. It does simple things very well. Is the writing revolutionary? No. But honestly, this, in my opinion, has been Harley Quinn's best outing. I know she's basically their mascot right now. She's definitely their most consistent actor with everyone else up in the air. Henry Cavill up in the air. Ben Affleck up in the air. I mean, who's consistent? I think Harley Quinn probably has the most movies. She had the Suicide Squad. She had Suicide Squad. There's a difference. She had Birds of Prey. She had... Well, now she has this movie. This is her third movie. Who else has 3 movies? Wonder Woman, I guess, but I feel like they don't really back Wonder Woman like that. Maybe she doesn't need backing because she's Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman had Wonder Woman of... Oh, no, Wonder Woman has 4 movies. Well, I guess Batman and Superman also have 3 movies because you have Batman versus Superman, then you have Justice League, and then... Oh, actually, Batman doesn't have his own original movie. So Superman has Man of Steel, he has Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, and then Justice League. Wonder Woman has Wonder Woman 1, Wonder Woman 2, Batman vs. Superman, and then she, of course, has Justice League. Wonder Woman has 4 movies, so she is pretty consistent in the DCEU. I don't know, I just feel like I see Harley Quinn more. Still, 3 movies is like the high score. She's up there with Batman and Superman as far as appearances in the DCEU. So Margot Robbie, I hope I said her name right. She plays Harley Quinn amazingly. She's just so chaotic. I remember when I first saw her in The Wolf on Wall Street. She's a great actress for sure. And she was definitely my favorite part of the movie. She didn't get a lot of screen time, I'm not gonna lie. And then half of her screen time wasn't even with the team. She was separated. But once they got reunited, it was really good. I liked almost all of the main cast of the Suicide Squad. They all had their own unique quirks, backstories. And the first movie set up a lot of the stuff like on what the Suicide Squad is. So we were able to skip past that and just jump straight into the action. Star the Conqueror, he's just he had almost no personality. It was a little sad at the end where he said, I was happy just floating in the stars. You guys started this, man. I was just floating, looking at the stars. You guys kidnapped me, tortured me for 30 years. And this is just my revenge. And you know what? he's right. I mean, he's right. He was just chilling in space. People kidnapped him and brought him to Earth, experimented on him for 30 years. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they were asking for it. But I did like Idris Elba also had an amazing performance. He is basically going to be the leader, I guess. And I've never heard of Bloodsport, but I really liked his technology on the guns. Like, he would just add on mods and it, like, that's crazy to me. Yeah, his technology was really cool. He had a pretty much good relationship with everybody. RIP my boy Flag. I did not expect him to die. Like, if I had to put a list of characters who weren't going to die, it would have been Flag and it would have been Harley Quinn. I was 50% right. Being a big actor does not protect you in this movie. That's pretty cool. I also really liked Rat Talker 2, I think. The rat lady, she was pretty cool. I liked her personality. Also, King Shark, I've only seen him in the Flash show. Totally different, and this one is way better as far as performances go. Sylvester Stallone killed the voice acting on here. Overall, this is a really good movie. Really good movie. I've been thinking about doing a DC EU tier list. If you guys are interested in my opinion on all of those movies, feel free to comment down below and I'll get on that. But this movie was amazing. I have to give it 8.5 out of 10. It's a really good movie. I still prefer the Snyder Cut just because there's so much more recognizable things for me as a comic buff. There's more mainstream stuff in there basically. But overall, this movie was really good. And if you haven't seen it yet, you should definitely watch it. It's free on HBO Max. And if you don't have HBO Max, this is one of the few movies that might be worth going to the movie theater for, is what I would say. But with all these variants and stuff going on, it might not be safe. Just go ahead and get HBO Max. Definitely watch this movie. This is for the Suicide Squad. I will catch you guys next time. Trilogy out. Like I said, if you liked what you saw, go ahead and like down below. If you have different opinions, comment down below. I get back to you. I reply to all comments on my channel, unless you're a bot. And subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. Peace.